Tried to just stay focused on what I needed to do to get to the finish line.
Out with the old and in with the new, and now Mid-Michigan's biggest city will have new leadership. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sam Merrill.
And I'm Colette Boyd. After a neck-and-neck race, Dr. Karen Weaver ousted Flint Mayor Dane Walling as election results came in late last night.
When Weaver takes office in a few days, she'll be stepping into an ongoing water crisis that some say actually tipped the race in her favor. Here's TV5's Ronnie Duncan.
Because it did make me nervous. It did make my stomach flutter.
Flint's new mayor-elect, Dr. Karen Weaver, describing her anxiety over waiting for the final results to come in during last night's election.
I said, I'll find out when it's time.
And for Dr. Weaver, the timing could not have been better. Some voters believe the only reason she won was because of Flint's water crisis.
I am surprised. I think the water situation probably had something to do with it.
I voted for Dane Walling, but I feel the water situation is why Karen Weaver won the vote.
There were other issues besides the water woes. We experienced a lot of broken trust with city government. That's what happened.
And whatever the perception, Flint voters decided it was time for a change at the top in replacing Mayor Dane Walling.
It's a hard loss for me after 6 years in this office and leading the city.
And now the city flows in a different direction under the leadership of Dr. Karen Weaver, who has a PhD in child psychology. Dr. Weaver says she's concerned about the impact the high levels of lead found in the Flint water will have on a child's mental capabilities.
Well, you're impacted cognitively if you've been drinking this water, but it's what level of understanding, and so that's going to have to be explained on a level that they can understand.
So now this is Karen Weaver's city. She becomes the first woman ever to take charge at City Hall. But more importantly, Karen Weaver wants to make sure our children are safe, and she'll do everything to make sure it's done. In Flint, Ronnie Duncan, WNEM,